All right, guys, in today's video, I picked up this 2015 Subaru Impreza. I got a great deal on this thing, and I'm going to be letting my son use it while he's in college. One of the things that he wants to do is outfit it with a rooftop tent. So being the bargain hunter that I am, I was able to find a roof rack off of Facebook Marketplace. Normally, this roof rack goes for about $505 from Yakima. I picked it up for $200 cash. And I'm basically going to be showing you how we're going to be doing a low budget build on this Subaru for a rooftop tent. So today I'm going to be showing you how I'm going to be installing this used Yakima Timberline mounts with the Core Bar crossbars to an existing rack on a 2015 Subaru Impreza. So for starters, we're going to have to remove the existing crossbars, and there's 4 screws that we're going to have to remove. All right, guys, unfortunately, it's a little bit windy today, but I'm using a number 30, I think it's a T30 Torx bit on these, and we're going to go ahead and remove these screws. And now we're going to do the same thing to all 4 corners. All right, now that we've got all 4 of the lower clamps off, we can go ahead and just lift these off. The first thing we're going to want to do is get this thing off of here. So I've got this in the unlock position, and I'm simply just going to pull it off. Once the cap is removed, you'll be able to see 2 screws. The lower screw is the screw that actually loosens and tightens the mount to your roof rack. The upper screw is what tightens the mount to the crossbar. Now, since these are already attached to the crossbar, we don't actually have to remove them from the crossbar. We can just loosen this so that we can slide the crossbar back and forth in order to adjust the crossbars to the width of our roof rack. All right, now that I've got the mounts loose on the crossbars, I can move the crossbar back and forth. So what we're going to do is set this on top of the roof rack. You'll notice a little line in the rubber, and you want to center that line on the center of your rack so that it kind of looks like this. So we're going to get it set up like this on both sides. Then I'm going to take a measurement and make sure that the distance from the front of the rack to the mount is the same on both sides. Once I have the mounts in position, I'm going to then move the crossbars side to side and get them set at the same distance as well. One thing to note here, make sure the rounded portion of the crossbar is facing the front of the vehicle and the teardrop portion is facing the rear of the vehicle. Once we've got everything completely positioned, I'm going to go ahead and tighten the top screw so that it will tighten the clamp down onto the crossbars. Once we have the crossbars tightened to the mount, I'm going to pull the rubber strap under the rack and move it into position on the mount. I'm then going to tighten the lower screw to tighten the mount to the rack. Now right here, I'm just using a 4mm Allen wrench. However, if you want, you can order the actual torque wrench from Yakima. I think it was about $16. I went ahead and ordered it. And the nice thing about this particular wrench is that when you actually turn it and have it tighten enough, it's going to click. So let me show you how it works. Once the front is installed, I'm going to go ahead and mount the rear mounts and crossbar, following the same procedures. Now, they say that you want to measure 27 inches from back to back at least. That's how far apart you want the crossbars. So that's where I'm going to set them. Now, you can set them as far apart as you desire. And then you'll notice actually on the rear, the crossbars are sticking out a little further than they did on the front. And that's because the rack actually narrowed as it goes toward the back. This will vary, obviously, depending on your vehicle. Once we get it all done here, we're going to give it a nice little tug to make sure that our rack is secure. All right, guys, be sure to stay tuned for that rooftop tent. I'm still on the hunt for that. Once I get it, though, I will be doing a video on what we were able to get and how we installed it on this rack. So be sure to smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload a new video. Don't forget to hit that like button, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.